Welcome back. You are listening to the Flow Friday Sports Show on Flow FM. Kylie Walsh is on the line. She's the president of the North Central Netball Association. Fair bit happening across regular league action and some other netball that we'll look into as well as Kylie joins me on the line. Great to be back with you, Kylie. How are you?
Good, thanks, Alice. I hope everyone had a nice break on Saturday with the bye.
I'm sure they have, but for some, no rest for the wicked, and I include you in that because, of course, we include your media duties as well in all the work that you do. So I guess, firstly, let's go back to last weekend, Kylie, the rep netball that took place in Echuca. You were front and centre of it, doing some coaching yourself. Why don't you just paint the picture as to what went on last weekend?
Yeah, so our North Central Netball Association junior reps had our last tournament on Sunday in Echuca, so it was lovely to have a sunny but cold day in Echuca. It was great for our three squads to have a bit of a hit out against some of the teams they'll be competing against on Sunday. So as we'll touch on a bit later, we've got our final big tournament coming up this Sunday. But everyone's going well, progressing well, and the teams are starting to really gel for this important tournament on Sunday.
All right, well, Kylie, let's take a look at the A-grade action taking place in round 6 tomorrow. Nullawal hosting Charlton. That'll be a nice game to look forward to after the hiatus last weekend.
Yeah, I think so. But I think the only downfall with Charlton, they've had a couple of injuries, so that might hinder their successes on the court Saturday. So I feel like, Nullawal might go full throttle on this one, but if Charlton can overcome some of their injuries, they should have a good game, but I think Nullawal will be too strong for Charlton in their current circumstances.
All right, let's talk about Sea Lake Nandali. The Tigers having an interesting year across multiple grades. They're going to be heading to Donald, another one to look forward to.
Yeah, that's right. I think this will be a really close game, Alice, and it could go either way, just the way the two are tracking at the moment. But I think Donald's home ground advantage in the stadium might be that little edge over the Tigers Saturday, and I think Donald will come away with the win just with this playing in the stadium over an outdoor comp.
All right, Birchup Watcham up against Bort. No C reserve game though.
No, there's not against this one, but so that'll make a slightly later start, which they're all glad of, because unfortunately Birchup Watcham only has one court at this stage. But I think this is going to be a cracking game between these two of second plays fifth. But I think Birchup Watcham have gelled a little bit better at the moment. Their full court pressure is terrific at this stage, and I think they're up and about. So despite it being a really tough game, and I'm really looking forward to being courtside for this one, I think Birchup Watcham might have the edge over this, so I'm just taking Birchup Watcham with a slight win over the Maggies.
All righty, Wedderburn Redbacks there heading over to Witchy. Do you rate the chances of the Redbacks, or will the Demons get up in this one?
I think the Redbacks will do this comfortably. They're in flying form with their team. They seem to have hit their straps with this one, but I think it'll be a tough day at the office for Witchproof No Report, so I think it'll be a comfortable win for the Redbacks.
St Arnaud have the bye. Now, this will really suck for them, Kylie, because the whole league has a bye, then they have a bye. So they, almost, half a month without playing any netball. Does the league have to do anything, and not just yours, but the leagues, nationwide have to do something about these bye rounds, and then perhaps, you schedule the fixture for St Arnaud midweek or something like that, just to make sure they're not as rusty, because it's really doing a disservice to them, you'd think, 2 weeks without touching a ball.
Yeah, look, they're probably just going to have an interclub or something, but yeah, I agree what you're saying with St Arnaud. They've really hit their straps the last 2 games that they played. They were very, very close in their game against Donald. It was incredibly close. I think they were winning from memory in the last quarter of their last game. So they would have been a bit disheartened having 2 Saturdays off, like you said, but hopefully they're having a practice match somewhere just to get their momentum back up. But they're they've had really good momentum, and unfortunately they haven't got a win on the board, but they should be really pleased with the way they're tracking this year at least.
But it's never the same, the intra-clubs, Kylie, you know this.
No.
You've seen millions of them over your time. And it's never the same thing. You know, you need to be roused up. You need that game day preparation. When you know that it's just an intra-club, it's, you know, no players are having that same level of adrenaline flying through them, are they?
No, they're not. But I'm hoping that St Arnaud have a few towns close vicinity, so hopefully they've organised a practice match or something like that just to get them up and about. And like you said, it's a bit different to an intra-club, so hopefully there's a town nearby they've reached out to that have had a bye themselves. But I guess being North Central's quite unique with last week being a bye for to cater for hockey with their JCC tournament in Melbourne. So ordinarily we probably wouldn't have two byes in a row. But yeah, that was just a cater for our hockey. So hopefully St Arnaud have done something so they're ready for round 7 next week.
All right, let's take a look at some other netball that we can all look forward to, and that relates to the Edna tournament. Sorry, that was last weekend. We're looking at the Northern Zone Association champs in Mildura this Sunday. So, again, more excitement and more netball on the palette.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't get enough of netball. Well, it hasn't been held in Mildura for pretty much over 10 years, I think. So usually the association champs are in one of the sides are in Bendigo. So this year we're heading to Mildura. So it'd be nice to head up to sunny Mildura. I think it's going to be 20 degrees on Sunday, so that'll be nice. And they've had an upgrade up there, so it'll be interesting to see what their new facilities and courts look like. But yeah, everyone's excited. Our 3 rep teams, the under 13s, under 15s and under 17s, we're all excited that we've done some great preparations in the last couple of tournaments leading up to this one. And of course, if you are successful at this tournament, you head to Melbourne to the state champ. So it's something we aim for to get really successful at this tournament. But we'll see how it goes, see how we can put all our practices onto the court. And we thank all of our sponsors that have followed us through the rep campaign, Community Bank Carlton and District, Bendigo Bank, Northwest Ag and Agrifact Australia for their support. And we really wish all our players, coaches and umpires a successful tournament. We're looking forward to heading to Mildura on Sunday.
So plenty to play for in Sunraysia land, it sounds like.
Yeah. Cattle stations here, Alice.
Sensational stuff. Kylie Walsh, we thank you for your commentary as always, and enjoy heading out to the Sunraysia region on the weekend as well, and enjoy round 6-2 and the netball being back. You miss a week of it, and then, well, you didn't obviously, Kylie. You were still very much front and centre, but for those that did miss a week of it, suddenly it's right back in your face again. Kylie, enjoy it all over the weekend. Thanks for your time.
Thanks, Alice.